Demari, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot messages for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now when it comes to the spread, I'm just pulling some quick fire messages as you know, currently I am dealing with some health issues, so I need to take care of that. Therefore, this one's just going to be a quick check-in. So I'll be pulling a card from the Quantum Oracle and Moonology deck, and we'll then get some cards using the Tarot de la Nuit, and maybe an angel message or two from the Angel Answers deck. Okay, so let's go into your reading. So Taurus, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings go up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So from the Quantum Oracle this week, Taurus, you have friends and colleagues in reverse. Okay, so you've been possibly somewhat emotionally detached from people recently, probably not been very talkative, especially if you're in an area that's currently in lockdown. You may have not been able to really spend any physical quality time with any friends. You may be working from home, right? But I think it's important that you do still have virtual, chats, communication, call on the phone, possibly even like have Zoom calls, like video chats, right? Where you can still have that kind of interaction, because I feel like you have been somewhat very emotionally detached. I'm really getting that for a lot of you guys, whoever I'm picking up on. So it's important that you don't isolate, okay? Because it's difficult enough if you're having to self-isolate in your home and if you're doing that alone. So make sure that you do stay in regular contact with those that you have a very good relationship with, okay? Because they may be wondering where you've gone as well, okay? So don't be surprised if you've been, if you start getting some messages from your friends. Okay. So, let's see, let's go to the Moonology deck here and see what the divine guidance is for you. I do also get the sense that maybe you had a falling out, okay? This is not for everyone, this is only for a couple of people. That you may have had a falling out with a friend, and it's caused a bit of a rift in your friendship group. And I feel like that's something that will get resolved one way or another. I feel like whatever took place, the truth of the situation will come out, okay? Whatever that was. Okay. So, the card you have from the Moonology deck, Taurus, is New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Amazing. So a lot of you have been working very hard from home, okay? You could have Capricorn placements, right? You could have a very earth-heavy chart, but I feel like you have been very, very on the ball when it comes to your work. So even if you are working from home, right, you're not able to go to your physical work location, right? I feel like you're still very much a busy bee, right? You're getting crap done. You may even have your own business, okay? But I feel like it is going to be very successful if that's the case, because of all the work that you put in. However, it's important that you also know that you need time for yourself and time to connect with friends and family, okay? And I feel like perhaps you've also been shouldering a bit too much of the workload, especially if you are working for a company, right? You have colleagues that are able to provide assistance. So maybe you're taking on too many tasks right now. If that's the case, I do recommend, speaking to management so they can delegate things a little bit more fairly, okay, if that is the case for you. So let's go into the tarot now and see what else we can find out. See what other messages can come out that will apply to your situation. Okay, finally a change. The last 3 readings I did, I had the same card appear in the same position. I was just like, what's going on? Because I shuffled the cards before and after each reading, So, yeah. That was pretty interesting. So you have a different one, so that's good. There's a change up here. Okay. So let's see what the score is here. First card out from the tarot is Page of Swords, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So yeah, I feel like you are kind of, okay, so perhaps, right, you're in like some kind of WhatsApp group, maybe you're on a Facebook group, you have like a messenger group or something like that, I don't know. And you may be, for example, kind of engaged in the conversation, or you may be a part of some, you know, a work-related group where you exchange, you know, information back and forth, ideas, or maybe just like have a bit of banter, right? And I feel like everyone else is chatting away and being proactive, but you're kind of being quiet on the sidelines. You're just observing, watching, okay? I don't feel like you're really engaging very much because you're placing your energy elsewhere, I think mostly on your work, which is very good because obviously it's paying off. But there is a time and a place to know when to communicate, okay? I think it would do you good to open up a little bit and have some friendly banter, okay? Some light-hearted communication here, especially if you have been very withdrawn or closed off, particularly if there was some kind of argument or a situation that caused a rift. Perhaps something wasn't happening in regards to your friendship group or your work-related group, like your colleagues. Maybe it was something to do with a relationship, and that's why you've been more withdrawn than usual. Either way, you're being encouraged to communicate, okay, to those who you have a good relationship with. Next card out, oh my gosh, I'm just knocking all the cards over now. Let's pop you back there. So the next card out is the Empress, okay? This is your energy, Taurus, along with Libra. So I do feel like, okay, that, yeah, you're exhausted, right? Because you've been working your little butt off for some time now, okay? Running around like a busy bee, getting everything done, managing all your tasks, especially if you are a business owner or you are someone in management position, right? You may have been very busy or like a supervisor or something, but now you're needing to rest, you're needing to recuperate, okay? There's only so much that can be done, so once the workload is done, you need to take a load off, okay? Have some downtime. You're being strongly encouraged to have more downtime, whether that's hanging out with your friends more, doing things that you enjoy in the home, you know, just like chilling out, watching something, reading a book, playing games, whatever it is that works for you, that helps you relax, do it, okay? Next card out is the Chariot. Yeah, you're not going to rest for very long. You'll be on the move again soon, okay? So this is Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian, could have it in your chart. Regardless. So this is about someone who, you know, this is really like, for me, the energy of self-mastery. Someone who has been on both sides of the spectrum, you know, that has really had to do all the dog work and do a lot of like running around, but then someone who's also elevating to a level of, you know, high authority or position or whatever, right? So perhaps that's what's happening. You were like getting some tasks done before your transition into possibly a better paid role or starting your new business. You wanted to get the groundwork done first, so you'll get to a point where perhaps you're making enough money and you can delegate those tasks, right? Maybe you're about to be promoted, so you wanted to hand over some vital information to whoever's fulfilling your role. Whatever this is, okay? I feel like there is an elevation here. There is an upgrade that's about to take place, right? But it's up to you to be able to continue to master oneself, and that's by knowing how to get that perfect balance between being active and being passive, when to rest and when to, you know, be, you know, assertive, be taking control of things again, okay? Okay. So, Five of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, there's that dispute that I was feeling, okay? So you may have had a falling out or a separation with a partner as such that may have brought your spirits down, that may have brought your energy down, and maybe that's why you're more withdrawn, because it's weighed heavily on your mind and it's not something you really want to discuss with your colleagues. Understandable. But if you've been withdrawing from your friends as well, I feel like there may be someone that comes knocking on your door, not possibly physically, like metaphorically, that wants to, you know, see how you're doing and what's wrong, right? They'll notice the change. If that's the case, open up to who you trust, because it's not good to just shoulder the burdens alone and not communicate, because it will only bring your energy down further. So if there is something that's troubling you, or if there was kind of just a dispute even within a friendship group, it's better to just get that off your chest, you know, possibly with someone who's outside the group, so you can just get it out of your mind, okay? Because I feel like whatever it is, it will be resolved one way or another. Or you'll at least create closure for yourself, okay? The next card is the Page of Cups. You see, I feel like this is someone who really is, you know, a shoulder for you. Someone who could be a shoulder to cry on. But this may even be coming in the form of a new possible love interest. So it's important to be aware of that as well. If there is someone that wants to offer a shoulder to you, be aware, especially if it's someone that you already know has feelings for you. Yeah, there is an ulterior motive. I don't see this coming from a bad place at all, but it's because they care for you, because they have feelings for you, okay? So that is possible, that a friend or someone at work wants to be a shoulder to cry on because they have some very, they have a desire to be more intimate with you, not just like physically, but I mean, there is emotions involved, or they at least have some kind of crush on you, right? So even if you went through a separation, even if you went through some challenges in, you know, work or a friendship group, there is someone here that's offering, you know, emotional support, but also, boom, Ace of Cups, new love, right? Possibility for new love to bloom. So this is not someone I feel like you're currently in a relationship with. No, this is someone that's just showing an interest in you romantically, right? Their mind isn't set on, you know, pursuing happy ever after with you. It's not at that point. It's just they are showing romantic interest in you, Taurus, because they see potential for a relationship with you. They have feelings, okay? They've caught the feels for you. So perhaps they're wanting to date. They're wanting to see if it's possible for you to start dating, okay? Or to see if you would make a good match on that level. So very interesting, okay. And let's get some final angel answers for you. Yeah, okay, perfect. 2 cards. You have big happy changes, you see? Big happy changes, Taurus. And get more information. Yeah, this is it. So you don't have to rush into this person's direction. You don't have to, you know, micromanage every aspect of your work life without, you know, having all the necessary information. No, if there's things you're struggling to accomplish, right, within the workspace, get the information that you need. If there's someone else in a different department or someone else's role that it is to fulfill something, let them deal with it, okay? Because they have the information. Otherwise, if you have to deal with it, get the information you need. Don't expect to know everything or do everything alone. It's not about that, okay? Also, whatever this dispute is, that it may not be what it seems, okay? Especially if it's within a friendship group, you may have got the wrong end of the stick, that person may have, okay? Get more information before you kind of write this person off, because there may be something you're not currently aware of that's being brought to your awareness. Especially because we have, like, you know, the 6-pointed star, okay? I very much associate that with the Chariot, okay? So there may be some information that's coming in that's going to help you get this sort of clarity that's needed in order to really step up, okay, in this upgrade, in whatever aspect of your life, possibly in work. Also, this person shows an interest, okay? Take some time to get to know them. Don't rush anything, all right? So, Taurus, I hope that helps. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget the notifications bell. And honestly, like, Taurus, things are looking really good. But just make sure you take some time out for yourself. Have a bit more fun with your friends. You know, and possibly consider this, you know, this new person that's coming your way. It could be a good thing for you. But use your discernment. take the time to get a bit more information, get to know the person, and then you can see maybe, you know, if you want to consider going on a date or something. But anyway, have a good one, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.